Hello Geometry, Mr. Johnson here with some median algebra notes, and what we are going to learn tomorrow is about medians. And what medians medians are segments from a vertex of a triangle to the midpoint of the opposite side. So they don't have anything in particular to do with perpendicular lines or altitudes or opposite reciprocal slopes, but namely just a segment from the vertex of a triangle, maybe A, to the midpoint of the opposite side in BC. So what we are going to do today is find out how to find the equation of a median, and it's done in these steps here. So it says follow these steps to find the equation of the line to BC. So we are going to find the equation of the line containing the median from A to BC. And now we know that this has to go to the midpoint of BC, so that's the first thing that we need to figure out are the coordinates of the midpoint of BC. Well, we recognize that B is at 3, 7, and C looks like it's at 7, 5, so we can find the midpoint between 3, 7 and 7, 5. So that's 3 plus 7 over 2, comma 7 plus 5 over 2, and that gets us a midpoint of 5, 6. So that is our midpoint, 5, 6, and we can go ahead and plot that here and show that that is indeed the midpoint of BC. Now what we're going to do is find the equation of the line containing this segment from the midpoint of BC to A, and I'm going to call that midpoint M for now. Alright, so the coordinates of A are at 2, 3. So we know that this line has to go through 2, 3, and then again it has to go through the midpoint M at 5, 6. So there's nothing I can do with the slope of BC here, but rather I just need to find the slope of AM. So I do that by doing y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, and that gives me a slope of negative 3 over negative 3, which is just equal to 1. So I know the slope of the line containing my median AM is 1. So then I move into the fact that where I know the slope and I know 2 points on the line. So at this point I know my equation is y equals 1x plus some b value that I'm not sure of yet. Well, I can choose either of these points to substitute in for x and y because I know they both have to be on this line, both the midpoint of BC as well as the vertex of A. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to choose 2, 3. So I'm going to substitute that in, and I know that 3 is equal to 1 times 2 plus b, or 3 equals 2 plus b, and I can get that b is equal to 1 in this case. So now I know that my slope of 1 and my y-intercept of 1 will generate this equation of my line containing my median of y equals 1x plus 1, or y equals x plus 1. And that's basically it for finding the equation of a line containing a median. Find the midpoint of the side that you're going to, find the coordinates of the vertex that the segment is coming from, or the median is coming from, find the slope between them, use that slope and one of those points to find the equation of the line. If you flip over this page, you'll recognize that we are asking you to do one of these on your own using these steps from the front side of the paper. Now be careful because it asks for the equation of the line containing the median to AB, not to BC. So we're actually going to have to find the midpoint of AB and then use point C. So you go ahead and do that now, and we'll be checking for that in class. That's about it. Thanks.